the door and found a table by the shore. The evening sun was fading slow. On quiet streets I didn't know. A cup of tea, a gentle breeze, boats drifting underneath the trees. Here I am, so far from home, watching all the waters roam. Every window, every light feels like something new tonight. A bicycle went rolling by, soft golden colors filled the sky. I heard the laughter down the street and strangers passing by my seat. No place to hurry, nowhere to be, just this little world in front of me. Here I am, so far from home, watching all the waters roam. Every window, every light feels like something new tonight. Tomorrow there'll be roads to find, another town, another time. But I'll remember how it felt when evening came and daylight fell. Here I am, so far from home, watching all the waters roam. Every window, every light, I'll remember this first night. We walk beside the river slow, with nowhere special left to go. The afternoon was warm and clear, and all I wanted was you near. We talked of places we had seen, and little dreams of what might be. Side by side we wandered on, underneath the fading sun. No plans to follow, no place to be, just you walking next to me. We stopped to watch the boats go by, as evening colors filled the sky. A distant song came from the street, and people passed with easy feet. The simplest moments felt so new, with every step I shared with you. Side by side we wandered on underneath the fading sun. No plans to follow, no place to be, just you walking next to me. We may forget the streets someday, or all the words we used to say, but I will always still recall how we had nowhere to go at all. Side by side we wandered on underneath the fading sun. No plans to follow, no place to be, just you walking next to me. I thought those days were far behind, the restless heart, the younger mind. But walking through a place unknown, I felt a feeling I had known. A little spark came back to me, like something waiting quietly. I felt my heart begin to race with every road and every place, just like the dreams I used to know so many years and miles ago. We climbed the steps above the town and watched the evening settling down. I laughed the way I used to do and felt the whole world turning new. For just a moment I could see the younger heart still lived in me. I felt my heart begin to race with every road and every place, just like the dreams I used to know so many years and miles ago. Maybe some feelings never leave, they wait beneath our memories until a distant road somewhere brings them back into the air. I felt my heart begin to race with every road and every place, just like the dreams I used to know we'd never known, and made each distant place our own. Sometimes we wander the wrong way, but laughed and carried on all day. Every road was something new, and I was glad to walk with you. All the places that we found, all the miles from town to town, more than every view we'd seen, you were there beside me. We shared our coffee in the sun, took little pictures just for fun. We watched the rivers, hills and skies, and saw the world through different eyes. Looking back, I understand the best part was your holding hand. All the places that we found, all the miles from town to town, more than every view we'd seen, you were there beside me. Years may change the roads we knew, and photographs may lose their hue, but I will always still recall we had each other through it all. All the places that we found, all the miles from town to town, more than every view we'd seen, you were there beside me. I woke to sunlight on the wall, and distant bells beyond it all. I opened up the window wide and saw the mountains side by side. The air was cool, the sky was clear, a quiet morning waiting here. Slowly waking with the day, watching morning drift my way. Fields of green and peaks of white, shining in the early light. A little road ran through the town as morning footsteps wandered down. Smoke was rising from a home birds were singing as they roamed. I had nowhere I had to be, just all this beauty in front of me. Slowly waking with the day, watching morning drift my way. Fields of green and peaks of white, shining in the early light. Some mornings come and disappear, but I will keep this one for years. The open window, mountain air, and all the peace I found up there. Slowly waking with the day, watching morning drift my way. Fields of green and peaks of white, still shining in my memory. I found a table by the street and watched the morning at my feet. A little cup was warm in hand. I smiled at things I hadn't planned. People passed and bicycles rolled. Every corner had a story to hold. I watched the city come alive as strangers laughed and hurried by. For just a while I stayed right there, breathing in the morning air. An old man read the morning news. A woman walked in bright red shoes. The bells were ringing down the way, and I had nowhere else to stay. No need for words, no need to know. I simply watched the whole world go. I watched the city come alive. The strangers laughed and hurried by. For just a while I stayed right there, breathing in the morning air. I'd seen this place in photographs, but now I heard its sounds and laughs. just a while I stayed right there and kept that morning in my heart. We walked the streets the whole day long, past little shops and old stone walls. The evening slowly filled the sky as daylight faded from our eyes. Then one by one the lights came on, and all the busy day was gone. There beneath the evening sky, golden lights were shining bright. We stood together for a while, watching with a quiet smile. The river caught the city glow, and little boats moved down below. I heard the laughter all around, while evening settled on the town. I knew this moment wouldn't stay, so I held it close before it slipped away. There beneath the evening sky, golden lights were shining bright. We stood together for a while, watching with a quiet smile. Some memories fade as years go by, some stay as clear as that night sky. And when I think of where we've been, I see those lights come on again. There beneath the evening sky, golden lights were shining bright. We stood together for a while and kept that night within our hearts. The evening settled on the street. We walked along with tired feet. The little shops were closing down as lights came softly through the town. We knew tomorrow we'd be gone, so we kept walking slowly on. One more evening, one more view, one more tried to keep each light I saw like a picture in my heart. We passed the places we had known, the quiet bridge, the old stone road. A cafe played a distant song, and for a while we walked along. I turned around just one more time to keep that little world in mind. One more evening, one more view, one more street to wander through. I tried to keep each light I saw like a picture in my heart. Some journeys end, but even so, they leave us more than photographs. A certain street, a certain light can bring us back another night. One more evening, one more view, one more street to wander through. I tried to keep each light I saw like a picture in my heart. We missed the turn near an old stone square, with no idea what waited there. The morning streets were strange and new, so we just walked without a clue. No need to worry, no need to run. Getting lost had just begun. We wandered down an unknown street, past little shops and people we'd meet. No map could show us where to go, but somehow we didn't need to know. A red bus passed along the way. We found a park and chose to stay. We laughed about the plans we'd made and watched the changing light and shade. Sometimes the road you never knew can lead to something good for you. We wandered down an unknown street, past little shops and people we'd meet. stepped aboard a little boat and watched the quiet water flow. Old bridges passed above our heads, while flowers leaned along the edge. The gentle current led the way through streets we hadn't seen that day, drifting slowly down the stream. Everything felt like a dream. Windows, gardens passing by, underneath the summer sky. We waved to people on the shore and wondered what was still in store. Around each bend a different view, another little world came through. No need to hurry anywhere, we let the water take us there, drifting slowly down the stream. Everything felt like a dream. Windows, gardens passing by, underneath the summer sky. I still remember how it felt, the breeze, the bells, the water sound. A simple ride, a quiet day that somehow never went away, drifting slowly down the stream. Everything felt like a dream. Windows, gardens passing by, underneath the summer sky. The morning train began to roll past quiet fields and towns below. I watched the rooftops fade away as mountains slowly filled the day. Farther down the tracks we went, the closer came the view I dreamt. Through the window, high and wide, snowy mountains touched the sky. Little houses passed below, like a picture long of a stream. Everything felt like a dream. Green hills rising one by one, shining softly in the sun. I leaned against the window pane and wished that I could slow the train. Through the window, high and wide, snowy mountains touch the sky. Little houses pass below, like a picture long ago. I'd waited years to see this view, and now the dream was coming true. For just a while the world stood still, between the valleys and the hills. Through the window, high and wide, snowy mountains touch the sky. Little houses pass below. I'll remember where we rode. We followed a road above the sea, with summer wind beside you and me. The little houses faded below, as up the winding hill we'd go. Then at the top we stopped a while. The endless blue went on for miles, far beyond the quiet shore. Little boats were drifting slow. We stood there underneath the sun and wished the day had just begun. The village rested by the bay. White sails were moving far away. We found a place beneath a tree and watched the waves roll peacefully. There was no reason left to leave. With all that beauty we could see, far beyond the quiet shore. Little boats were drifting slow. We stood there underneath the sun and wished the day had just begun. I don't remember every road or every little place we went, but I can still see that blue sea and feel the warm wind next to me. Far beyond the quiet shore, little boats were drifting slow. We stood there underneath the sun and wished the day had just begun. I left my suitcase by the door and found a table by the shore. The evening sun was fading slow on quiet streets I didn't know. A cup of tea, a gentle breeze, boats drifting underneath the trees. Here I am, so far from home, watching all the waters roam. Every window, every light feels like something new tonight. A bicycle went rolling by, soft golden colors filled the sky. I heard the laughter down the street and strangers passing by my seat. No place to hurry, nowhere to be, just this little world in front of me. Here I am, so far from home, watching all the waters roam. Every window, every light feels like something new tonight. Tomorrow there'll be roads to find, another town, another time. But I'll remember how it felt when evening came and daylight fell. Here I am, so far from home, watching all the waters roam. Every window, every light, I'll remember this first night. We walk beside the river slow, with nowhere special left to go. The afternoon was warm and clear, and all I wanted was you near. We talked of places we had seen, and little dreams of what might be. Side by side we wander place to be. Just you walking next to me. We stopped to watch the boats go by as evening colors filled the sky. A distant song came from the street, and people passed with easy feet. The simplest moments felt so new. With every step I shared with you, side by side we wandered on underneath the fading sun. No plans to follow, no place to be. Just you walking next to me. We may forget the streets someday, or all the words we used to say, but I will always still recall how we had nowhere to go at all. Side by side we wandered on underneath the fading sun. No plans to follow, no place to be. Just you walking next to me. I thought those days were far behind. The restless heart, the younger mind. But walking through a place unknown, I felt a feeling I had known. A little spark came back to me, like something waiting quietly. I felt my heart begin to race with every road and every place, just like the dreams I used to know. So many years and miles ago. We climbed the steps above the town and watched the evening settling down. I laughed the way I used to do and felt the whole world turning new. For just a moment I could see the younger heart still lived in me. I felt my heart begin to race with every road and every place, just like the dreams I used to know. So many years and miles ago. maybe some feelings never leave. They wait beneath our memories until a distant road somewhere brings them back into the air. I felt my heart begin to race with every road and every place, just like the dreams I used to know so many years and miles ago. We crossed the streets we'd never known and made each distant place our own. Sometimes we wander the wrong way, but laughed and carried on all day. Every road was something new, and I was glad to walk with you. All the places that we found, all the miles from town to town, more than every view we'd seen. You were there beside me. We shared our coffee in the sun, took little pictures just for fun. We watched the rivers, hills, and skies, and saw the world through different eyes. Looking back, I understand. The best part was your holding hand. All the places that we found, all the miles from town to town, more than every view we'd seen. You were there beside me. Years may change the roads we knew, and photographs may lose their hue, but I will always still recall we had each other through it all. All the places that we found, all the miles from town to town, more than every view we'd seen. You were there beside me. I woke to sunlight on the wall, distant bells beyond it all. I opened up the window wide and saw the mountains side by side. The air was cool, the sky was clear, a quiet morning waiting here. Slowly waking with the day, watching morning drift my way. Fields of green and peaks of white, shining in the early light. A little road ran through the town as morning footsteps wandered down. Smoke was rising from a home, and birds were singing as they roamed. I had nowhere I had to be, just all this beauty in front of me. Slowly waking with the day, watching morning drift my way. Fields of green and peaks of white, shining in the early light. Some mornings come and disappear, but I will keep this one for years. The open window, mountain air, and all the peace I found up there. Slowly waking with the day, watching morning drift my way. Fields of green and peaks of white, still shining in my memory. I found a table by the street and watched the morning at my feet. A little cup was warm in hand. I smiled at things I hadn't planned. People passed and bicycles rolled. Every corner had a story to hold. I watched the city come alive as strangers laughed and hurried by. For just a while I stayed right there, breathing in the morning air. An old man read the morning news. A woman walked I simply watch the whole world go. I watch the city come alive. The strangers laughed and hurried by. For just a while I stayed right there, breathing in the morning air. I'd seen this place in photographs, but now I heard its sounds and laughs. And with each moment passing by, I knew that I had finally arrived. I watched the city come alive. The strangers laughed and hurried by. For just a while I stayed right there and kept that morning in my heart. We walked the streets the whole day long, past little shops and old stone walls. The evening slowly filled the sky as daylight faded from our eyes. Then one by one the lights came on, and all the busy day was gone. There beneath the evening sky, golden lights were shining bright. We stood together for a while, watching with a quiet smile. The river caught the city glow, and little boats moved down below. I heard the laughter all around, while evening settled on the town. I knew this moment wouldn't stay, so I held it close before it slipped away. There beneath the evening sky, golden lights were shining bright. We stood together for a while, watching with a quiet smile. Some memories fade as years go by, some stay as clear as that night sky. And when I think of where we've been, I see those lights come on again. There beneath the evening sky, golden lights were shining bright. We stood together for a while and kept that night within our hearts. walked along with tired feet. The little shops were closing down as lights came softly through the town. We knew tomorrow we'd be gone, so we kept walking slowly on. One more evening, one more view, one more street to wander through. I tried to keep each light I saw like a picture in my heart. We passed the places we had known, the quiet bridge, the old stone road. A cafe played a distant song, and for a while we walked along. I turned around just one more time to keep that little world in mind. One more evening, one more view, one more street to wander through. I tried to keep each light I saw like a picture in my heart. Some journeys end, but even so, they leave us more than photographs. A certain street, a certain light can bring us back another night. One more evening, one more view, one more street to wander through. I tried to keep each light I saw like a picture in my heart. We missed the turn near an old stone square, with no idea what waited there. The morning streets were strange and new, so we just walked without a clue. No need to worry, no need to run. Getting lost had just begun. We wandered down an unknown street, past little shops and people we'd meet. No map could show us where to go, but somehow we didn't need to know. A red bus passed along the way. We found a park and chose to stay. We laughed about the plans we'd made and watched the change changing light and shade. Sometimes the road you never knew can lead to something good for you. We wander down an unknown street, past little shops and people we'd meet. No map could show us where to go, but somehow we didn't need to know. Years from now I know we'll say we found the best part by mistake, not where we planned or meant to be. Just you, the city, and me. We wandered down an unknown street, past little shops and people we'd meet. No map could show us where to go, but I'll remember where we were. We stepped aboard a little boat and watched the quiet water flow. Old bridges passed above our heads, while flowers leaned along the edge. The gentle current led the way through streets we hadn't seen that day, drifting slowly down the stream. Everything felt like a dream. Windows, gardens passing by, underneath the summer sky. We waved to people on the shore and wondered what was still in store. Around each bend a different view, another little world came through. No need to hurry anywhere, we let the water take us there, drifting slowly down the stream. Everything felt like a dream. Windows, gardens passing by, underneath the summer sky. I still remember how it felt, the breeze, the bells, the water sound. A simple ride, a quiet day that somehow never went away, drifting slowly the stream. Everything felt like a dream. Windows, gardens passing by, underneath the summer sky. The morning train began to roll past quiet fields and towns below. I watched the rooftops fade away as mountains slowly filled the day. Farther down the tracks we went, the closer came the view I dreamt. Through the window, high and wide, snowy mountains touched the sky. Little houses passed below, like a picture long ago. We crossed a bridge above a stream. Everything felt like a dream. Green hills rising one by one, shining softly in the sun. I leaned against the window pane and wished that I could slow the train. Through the window, high and wide, snowy mountains touch the sky. Little houses pass below, like a picture long ago. I'd waited years to see this view, and now the dream was coming true. For just a while the world stood still, between the valleys and the hills. Through the window, high and wide, snowy mountains touch the sky. Little houses pass below, I'll remember where we rode. We followed a road above the sea, with summer wind beside you and me. The little houses faded below, as up the winding hill we'd go. this blue went on for miles, far beyond the quiet shore. Little boats were drifting slow. We stood there underneath the sun and wished the day had just begun. The village rested by the bay. White sails were moving far away. We found a place beneath a tree and watched the waves roll peacefully. There was no reason left to leave. With all that beauty we could see, far beyond the quiet shore. Little boats were drifting slow. We stood there underneath the sun and wished the day had just begun. I don't remember every road or every little place we went, but I can still see that blue sea and feel the warm wind next to me. Far beyond the quiet shore, little boats were drifting slow. We stood there underneath the sun and wished the day had just begun.